Today I showed everybody this book. This book is a book that Ben gave me on our first Christmas back together. It is every letter and every email that we wrote to each other from 20 years ago and today. It became like our Bible, and we just left it there in the studio. And people would thumb through it. They're like, "Can we look at it?" I was like, "Look at it."
It's like you've been showing all the musicians all those letters that and they were like, "Yeah, we call you Pen Affleck," and I was like, "Oh my god!" And I was like, "Oh my god!" And I was like, "Oh my god!"
I cannot help myself but point out something very interesting that I have to share with everybody. All right. There's this very interesting attempt to reshape the narrative of what's going on with JLo. Ben Affleck wants Jennifer Lopez to overhaul her career, doesn't like her team or how busy she is even after canceled tour. That's one thing I notice about how the narrative is being shaped about, this is really a Ben Affleck problem, not a J-Lo problem. J-Lo can do no wrong whatsoever. This is potentially a situation where she's in a relationship that is taken away from her talent, that has destroyed her tour. She's had to cancel her stuff, so much so that her bestie, Leah Remini, has come to reconnect with JLo again. This is an article from page 6, and I kid you not, Leah Remini and best friend Jennifer Lopez have reconnected after falling out in 2022 over Ben Affleck. Why would there need to be a reconnection? Like, are they like they're friends now? Here comes Leah, the troublemaker, making sure that her friend is okay. I think that's what you got to do, right? It is what it is. Leah and her best friend Jennifer have reconciled, falling out over her marriage to Ben Affleck, a source tells page 6. Our sources tell us the longtime friends got into a fight before Lopez and Ben Affleck got married in 2022 over Remini's concerns about the Batman actor. So she had concerns about Ben. Y'all, I'm just noticing how things are being reshaped here. Here's Ben Affleck, who, by the way, in the documentary series, said time and time again that he doesn't like the paparazzi. He likes to have a private life. And she's totally the opposite of. She wants to put it all out there. That's what she wants to do. Leah Remini warned Lopez to remember the reason she originally broke up with the Gone Girl actor when they first dated in 2002, because he's selfish and he's not fully committed as a partner. That's what a source told page 6. I'm starting to notice how the media is starting to reshape this narrative to make J-Lo a victim of this whole situation. Yo, why? Leah Remini was absent from the couple's ceremony in Georgia in August, which was attended by Matt Damon, director Kevin Smith, and his Clerks star Jason. Sources told TMZ at the time that the former Scientologist was helping her 18-year-old daughter Sophia get ready to head off to college. Lopez and Affleck first tied the knot by eloping him to Vegas in July. Now Lopez and Affleck are on the rocks, and rumors of a divorce are making headlines. Our sources say Remini has been wanting to reconnect with their bestie. They were friends for years, a source tells us earlier this week. She wants to reach out to her, but she can't just call up and say, "I told you so." Now we hear that Remini has reached out and the pair have spoken. Says the sources, Remini offer her friends support. There is this reshape in how he is trying to drive her away from her career, and how bestie Leah Remini did not approve of that relationship. Therefore, she also had to stop talking to her, because if she broke up with him one time before, you know what that usually means. Let me just say this. If you watch that documentary or whatever of the greatest love story never told, and you saw just how controlling Jennifer is, it gives you a different story of the situation. And what is so sad to me is that we've seen videos of, at least for me, Jennifer Gardner when they were married, with Ben Affleck and whatnot, just the marriage goals that they had back then, and the different
working on our marriage for 10 Christmases. It's good. It is work, but it's the best kind of work, and there's no one I'd rather work with. So.
You just now dispel this notion and tell the people what I meant by marriage is work.
Yes, I will. Well, yeah, it's a way that we talk privately about how committed we are to our marriage.
Yes, right. See that?
Not sure why you had to share it live to a billion people, but I mean,
But I mean, our marriage is the work of love.
Yeah.
What would you have called it in a speech?
a gift. I would have said thank you to my wife. Our marriage is a gift.
Because it's a gift to the work of marriage, which you gifted me with enormous work.
The different things that they would do. You see pictures of Jennifer picking up, Ben Affleck when he was in this like drunken state, and her just stepping up to the plate, right? And I honestly think that with all of this pressure, what's going on with JLo, that can't be good for Ben Affleck. That can't be good for his sobriety as well. I really am hoping that this man is able to find a balance with all this stress, because he's got all this paparazzi that's following him, and he's a fairly private person. But one of the things that I want y'all to pay attention is how the media is starting to reshape this narrative so that JLo doesn't have to respond to any stuff that's been put out there about her just recently with the Diddy stuff, deflection, and also reshaping the narrative so that she canceled the tour to be with her family, okay? Being Ben Affleck and her children and whatnot, okay? She canceled all this, and and so if a divorce happens and all this stuff happens, like, I have a feeling it's going to be tangled up to Ben Affleck somehow. Listen, that's just my opinion, but y'all let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm starting to just notice some things, okay? Rabbits out.